Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024. We're back with another episode in the London Green save, and I'm just going to remind you what happened in the last episode. With our new tactic, we managed to get a 2-1 win and then a 0-0. And that goal was only a penalty. So in my head, I'm like, we haven't conceded with the new narrow tactic. I don't think we've conceded. Now, since the last episode, we have had a few things change. I'm gonna have to go and get Jimmy Maloney and put him back in the senior squad because Saunders was in for one game and then got himself suspended. So Maloney's gonna have to come in. Oh, in fact, Maloney can't. Can Carson? Carson's the next best. I don't know actually who is better. In Carson, there he is. No, is he ineligible as well? He's ineligible as well. Right, so I don't have any under 18s who can step into that left back position outright. So it's going to have to be one of the wing backs, I think. I mean, last time we played, it was Bothroyd. It's going to have to be Ibrahim this time. We're going to give him a go. Why not? Okay, so Ibrahim, where are you, lad? There you are. Okay, in he goes. It's probably going to be a bit of a difficult one to have him playing for us down that side, but playing him nonetheless. Now, who have we got? We've got two players here. Oh, actually, you should be on attack as well. There we go. We've got two players, two strikers that in the last episode we were thinking of bringing in. Now, Dennis Barrett is one of them. And then just on the bench here, Daniel Woods is the other one. He'll come in for Embleton. We are playing a very kind of streamlined, narrow kind of possession-based football. So what I've got going on, what we are kind of doing is we're playing very narrow, but I'm trying to play direct as well. Now, the reason I'm trying to play direct is because to adopt a stronger, quicker transition from front to back than would be standard under the team mentality. Interesting. Now, the reason we're going to play direct is because I think the less time we spend on the ball, necessarily, the better. And the reason I say that, because I think by giving... Oh, look at that. It actually wants me to swap a few things out. It wants us to go on cautious. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with starting on cautious, yes. I think the less time we actually... Basically, the less that my players have to do to get the ball from front to back, or sorry, back to front, and to the strikers, I think the better. Quickly, onto the comp highlights. On we go. I think the less time we actively spend trying to get the ball forward, and more time just getting the ball forward, not even worrying about it, I think that's the better. Just get the ball forward, get our pacey runners trying to get on the end of it. That means they will have a good amount of possession, which is, you can see that's kind of what's happened here at the start. But we still want to play that high line because I don't want to give them, sort of let them have the possession, but then not do anything with it. But we're going to keep an eye on the analysis as well. We're sitting quite deep, in fact. Let's kind of drop it back. Let's drop it back. Because they're playing wing play as well. Now, we are inviting pressure, but we've got that counter-attack on. We've got that counter-attack on. So I think there is still a chance of, when we get the ball, if we just move it quickly, Barrett, get the ball into the box. I think that's the best possible thing for us. Just kind of removing error in a little bit. Removing a bit of error. You know, the room for error. And hopefully this will mean that we will get more chances than we will, concede. Now, Naby with the corner, looking for the back post, as we tend to do. It goes out to Abbott. In fact, I'm going to stop looking for the back post so much on the attacking corners. I think I'm going to aim at the center instead. Looking at the far post, could we have you maybe Marking the keeper. We have you both far side. We can't have you both far side. I want you in the center then instead. Stay back if needed. Stay back. Okay. Okay. Confirm those changes on the corners. All right. We've had one shot to start things off here. Almost 10 minutes into the game. Possession, I'm thinking, is going to go towards long lane over the course of the game. I think they're going to have more of the ball, and we're going to have to kind of accept that, sitting back and hitting them on the counter when we can. Now, their positioning shows, yeah, their positioning shows quite high up. Might not be the worst thing also then to play it into space. And get our players kind of running onto it if possible. If possible. We are somewhat inviting pressure. Because I believe we can deal with it, but I think we are going to have more luck if we try and simplify our attack. Rather than all these passes, or this short passing and keeping possession and stuff like that. I think we're going to do better if we kind of simplify our attack. Just try and get the ball to the strikers and try and get the shots off. Now, I'm not on shoot on sight yet. I'm not on shoot on sight. I'm not really going that far with it. Though maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing to start with. I don't know. But at the minute, we're just going to let things go. Let things play out. Just for a bit. Good save from Malandine. That looks like potentially long lane's best chance so far. It was indeed. Now, love it on the ball. Goes long. I really want the centre-backs being the one to play that. I want the midfielders to be the one to play that kind of pass, but they're not really doing that. That's really dangerous. That's a good save. Good block. And out it goes. Okay. Really dangerous to let the winger just have the ball that long in that position. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Howard, out wide we go. Good. Ibrahim, forward if you can. That's all right. Back if you need to. Over the top. Dennis Barrett will chase and try and recover. And eventually does enough to get the corner kick out of that. That's not bad at all. Naby on the ball. Dennis Barrett is, of course, on his... How are you going? On his debut. He's on his own. You've got to make that tackle. He's on his own. Completely isolated. Well done, Ibrahim. Brilliant stuff. Very well done. Now, yes, he's out of position now, but I think we can deal with the crosses. And we can. Now we put the pressure on Fradley on the ball. He's gone up the right side. He crosses as well. Flint does well. Out for a corner. Okay. Now, is there more to evaluate here? I don't really know. It's so difficult to kind of say, oh, this is what they're doing. This is what we're doing. I'm not great on the analysis side of things. It's whether or not my tactic can work in the first half of the game. And then sometimes I will make positive changes. Other times it goes out the window. Okay. Love it into Naby. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Flint, forward. There we go. That's it. Into the danger areas. There we go. Out wide. He doesn't go out wide. There's space there. There we go. We get it out wide eventually. Takes a bit of a second, but it does end up getting out wide. Ibrahim, go back. No, he crosses instead. Oh, that's a little bit annoying that Abbott wasn't really there to... on the edge of the box where I kind of want him to be. He is playing that shadow striker, so... Bit of a... Actually, he's not playing that shadow striker. Interesting. Maybe the shadow striker might be a better option for him. Okay, Archibald on the ball gives it to Martin. It's 20 minutes here, where in terms of long lane's attack, I'm not really seeing all too much to worry about. We are stepping back. We're letting them have that possession. We're trying to play direct in response to get our pacey strikers on the ball and running in behind. Now, are the strikers instructed to do so? really. Not on the complete forward. Holding up the ball. I'd rather they weren't. I'd rather they were getting in behind. Okay, maybe that'll work. Sending them forward a little bit more on the advanced forward idea. Okay. Whether or not that works, I don't know, but I just think on our counter... Oh, my word, Anderson, Anderson made a bit of a mistake there. Malandine was out of position. He could have scored it. He could have shot and scored it himself, I reckon. Oh, my word, he's just absolutely skipped through Martin from distance. Over it goes. 25 minutes. We've had one shot. So the creative side of things that I was kind of talking about in the last episode, us creating a lot more, it's not really working today because we're sitting back on that cautious. You look at the analysis. We're so deep, sitting so far back. It's kind of making things a little bit difficult. Let's hit him with something different for the next 15 minutes or so. And put the wingers out there and see if they can deal with us throwing a bit of wing play at them. Again, they shoot from distance. Again, there's no real worry with that. I'm not too bothered. Now, the wingers are out there. You can see that the wingers are now out there creating something else. Howard into Dennis Barrett. Forward we go. Surely, he does. He gets tackled, however. You've got to release that ball. You're in a bit of bother. Goes into Mwanda instead. That was an interesting decision there from Flint. I would have said the pass down the wing, very much the better option. Naby goes back to Lovett. Now, can we get the ball up to the winger? There we go. Abbott inside. Boom. Great work. Abbott goes. Abbott goes. Abbott goes. No. Okay, Momola goes on his own instead. He's going to look for the cross. It's blocked. It's out for a corner. That's all right. I think adding the wingers in, when we kind of figured out that the narrow was not working in this game, adding the wingers in, maybe it's going to do something else. Naby to the center. We jump. It's gone out. Price will probably clear it. In fact, they're going to come bring it forward themselves. Mwanda makes a cracking tackle. Price on the ball. Back to Anderson. Martin on the ball. Bringing it forward. Now, I want you guys to meet him in the midfield there. Which they haven't really done. They've kind of let him come a little bit too far. Carlisle wins a tackle, but doesn't win the ball. Anderson will look for a cross here. You would have thought he will. He'll find a cross. It's well defended from Lovett. Now get out to the man. Really well done. Really, really well saved as well. Okay. Get the wingers onto their weaker foot. That's what we've got to do. Harder in the tackles on these guys. Weaker foot on Watson as well. Hit those confirms. Knowing that that is an idea here. Anderson is in a great position. Oh, no. That's why. He was offside. Okay, Ibrahim, what are we going to do here? Short to Naby. Now down and across, and let's go. A bit slow, but let's go. That's fine. Abbott forward. It kind of feels like that was a pretty simple pass there, and just they can't make it. Well done, Naby. Lovely tackle. Flint forward. Momola is there. Momola dropping a little bit deep here. A little bit too often. I'd rather he was further forward. Dennis Barrett's going to chase that. But now, with no one in the middle of the park here, does mean that anything kind of loose there is probably going to be picked up by the opposition. We're kind of going to have to accept that. Lovely pass from Mwanda. Puts Dennis Barrett through. Play it back and then get yourself into the position. But at the back post. Naby, shoot it. Oh. Okay. We're working a little bit better in attack. We kind of see, you can see the momentum is slowly kind of coming back towards us. We're having more chances now. That's a great ball. It's a great ball. However, it'll go out. Is that a corner? It will be a corner. I think the cautious mentality is still quite necessary right now. Whip in this corner, Naby. We jump, and there's got to be a chase on here, and they end up clearing it. Now, Howard on the ball. Probably inside there. No, goes long instead. But why? That kind of delivery into the box is very hard to get on the end of. I'm not really sure that's the right idea. Flint on the ball into Naby. Back to Flint. No, into Abbott. Great pass. Doesn't find anyone in the middle, but we reclaim the ball until Flint gets tackled. Watson on the ball. We're tackling hard, remember. We're tackling hard. In fact, are the midfielders, are they on tight marking? Because they probably should be. Want them to kind of be getting on the players as much as possible, getting in their face. They cross that in. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. 40 minutes is up. 0-0 is the score. Still sitting on that cautious mentality. It's okay. The game is not just numbers. You know, we are. Oh, that's a good save. We are in this game trying to create a little something. We've had a much better second half of this first half, second period of this first half since we added those wingers in. It's adding a little bit of a new threat. Malandine, just drop it down there. Nice. Flint on the ball. Let's go. Back to front. Abbott forward. Goes out wide instead. That's a lovely pass. Now Ibrahim, Mwanda, everyone is forward. This is great stuff. Mwanda, look for a whip across. Goes back instead. Ibrahim, your turn. Corner ball. Okay. Just a bit fragmented. It's just like players not on the right wavelength, really. Not really. Like a few more crosses would be a good idea. So I can get behind the AM saying that get those crosses in. Okay. Still, the pressure is very much on us. We are conceding far more chances than we are creating. Good tackle, Carlisle. Anderson from distance, well saved. Well saved indeed. Oh, it's just very odd, isn't it? It's just very odd at the fact that we still sit so deep. I want that line to be a little bit further up. We are on that low block, so maybe just moving that into a mid block, going a little bit higher up, engaging them just a bit higher. Maybe that's what we need as we go into this second half. Naby on the free kick, whips it in towards the back. We will get on the end of that. Abbott towards there. So, oh, corner ball. Corner ball and still a chance to go in leading at half time. That'd be very nice. Naby to whip this one in. Stuff. Great stuff. But there's so many numbers back there. Half time it is. Okay. Game is not done just yet. Keep it going, guys. Olafson's going to come on. Now, the kind of, oh my word, would you go there? My word, there we go. Oh, we've scored and I'm not even watching. That's so frustrating. I wasn't even watching. It was off the halftime highlight. Lovett into Abbott, sends it long quickly with a direct pass to Momola. Even that is not a great pass from Momola. Like, it's got to go here, not back here. And, I mean, somehow, Long Lane have just kind of let their head slip after the halftime break. Now they're 1-0 down. And look at that interception from Dennis Barrett. Very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Now they're going to attack. We know they're going to attack. That's why we're on defensive right here. That's why we're on defensive, kind of accepting we're going to be playing on the counter. Playing that higher line with a little bit of a mid block. Let's see if it does slowly bring us up closer to them, further towards them. And the opposition there. See, they're not playing that crazy higher line either. Interesting. Just kind of evaluating things there was interesting stuff. Now, Ibrahim on the ball, gives it to Howard. Lovely stuff. Good throw towards Dennis Barrett, who won't be able to get there. Hinchcliffe will get it for long lane. Now, we're actually moving up the table with the way things stand at 1-0. Larkspur won their game. Oh, good clearance, Flint. Won their game. Oh, my word. They're very close here. They're very close. Get out to him. Okay. You've got to get out to him. You've got to stop him getting an easy shot away. Valentine, just short, please. He goes long. Don't know why. I don't know why. And instantly just invites pressure. And he makes a good save. And look at that from Howard. That's what we're after. Spark comes across. Get the ball. Get the ball further forward. You know what? The directness, I'm even going to bring it up even further. Even further. I'm just playing so direct. I just get the ball up the pitch and into the opposition danger zone. That's what we're after. Fine. Okay. Changes made. 2 new strikers coming on, Woods and Thompson. They are very quick players. Thompson especially, very quick. Dennis Barrett in a great position. Look at the numbers he has to aim at in the middle. 3 of them just getting in there, making themselves a nuisance. Exactly what we need. Changes made. Good ball in. Cracking ball in. Woods will actually reclaim that. There we go. That's his first touch. A Nubby debutant. Sends it long to no one. And eventually we will... What the heck is that, Flint? Get the frickin' ball. What the heck is that? Ibrahim, do not... Okay, there we go. Just kind of watching it and then going, oh, I should... Come on. Yeah, good. That's fine. Really well cleared. Really well cleared. Look at that. That's the counter. Play it. Play it in. He goes himself. Thompson goes himself. Shoots it in the back of the net. That's it. That's what we're after. We're after quick play. Don't let them even, give them the chance to reset. Howard, what a ball. Thompson gets the ball just in their half. Very close. Runs past the man. Into the box. Into the far corner. Monaghan can't stop it. 2-0. We've got the DMs back here now, trying to kind of control this game. Because I'm very much understanding that... Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Sit back. 2-0 up. Waste a bit of time. Yeah. Tell them to shoot on sight as well. And that. Long kicks and get the ball in their end of the park. Their end of the park. All the way. Olafton to Ibrahim. Towards the back post. It's cleared out. Nabi will try and get it, but can't quite. And G gets it instead. He's got not a lot of people with him. He's going to have to go inside. No, runs the way because Flint just stepped inside. I don't know why he did that. Just kind of gave him the pathway. Hinchcliffe whips it in. Anderson's there and nods it over. And I'm going to say that's on Flint, just kind of letting him through. Just saying, yeah, just you can take the wing. Not what I want. Not what I'm after from my wingbacks. Still want you to engage. Engage the attackers. Good stuff, love it. Flint forward, lovely stuff. Counter-attack is on. Woods, send it, lad. There we go. Thompson. Good work. Great work. Wait. Oh, offside. Okay. Interesting. Win that ball back. Yes, good, Ibrahim. Very nice. Very nice. Good ball long. Howard actually nodded it on. Thompson gets it on there. Howard, find Thompson again. Find him again. Here's your man. He goes long instead. Woods is in the middle. Clark comes across. This is it. This is how we're going to win games. I think with with this kind of counter-attack simplification. Once we are 2-0 up, once we have done well and got into position where we are able to win the game, we drop those midfielders back, slow things down, start to really kill the game. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's just under 60 minutes here. We have had 4 shots, 2 on target. They've both gone in. The amount of shots from long lane is kind of next level that they are losing this game. I would be fuming if I was creating that many chances. The thing is, we can't seem to create that many chances. So we are forced into this game plan of okay, you can have possession, you can have the ball, and we'll hit you on the counter with our pacey players with good finishing and good off the ball movement. And, that's how we're going to have to play. Get out to him. Get out to him. Olafsson, you've got to get closer to him there. I want you kind of defending there. Good ball in. No. You're kind of giving up the back post there, Malandine. Really poor positioning. Price whips it in. Malandine's in a better position. Lovett gets out. They're going to shoot. Oh, no, they don't shoot. I thought they were going to shoot. They didn't. Clark on the ball on the left-hand side. He'll look for a cross. He'll find Njai, and Njai will score. There's Flint. Again, why are you even there? Why is Flint even there? He should be out there defending the block. Defending the cross, honestly. Very frustrating. On to very defensive. We are just going to sit back. I'm going to say, you can have the ball, but you are not having this game. We are 2-1 up. 20 minutes to go. See this one out. Come on, guys. Worked so hard with a counter-attack kind of mentality. I want to see these minutes going by. Nabi. Oh, it would have been nice. It would have been very nice. 79 minutes gone. Really just willing to kind of just absolutely kill this game. It's a bit of a smash and grab. It really is, but I'm very much kind of, in a way, I feel like I'm forced into it because I don't know how to get my kind of creative players to play creatively. Ibrahim, good header. Howard, good claim. Thompson, let's go. Just run. Just keep going, buddy. There we go. Just keep going. You're so quick. Lovely stuff. Is that a corner? That looks like a corner. Yeah, the keeper couldn't stop it. 5 minutes added. That's bonkers. Larkspur are winning. No! We need to win this game. We need Larkspur to drop some points at some point. Bermondsey are winning their game. That'd be a good ball in. Oh! Very close. Now they've got counter-attack opportunity here. No, they go back instead. Allows us to kind of reload here. Regroup. Get back into position. We've done quite well. In fact, we do very well because Ibrahim wins that ball back. Rushing back into position. Exactly what we need. Olafsson to Carlisle. Forward. Fine. 91 minutes. And a half. And 2. Monaghan looks down the left-hand side. Well, from our point of view. Olafsson into Howard. Nice. Howard goes back. Ibrahim will look for a long pass, I imagine. He does. Thompson will try and get there. Doesn't end up really going for the ball there, which is a weird one. Kind of just wasn't interested. Hinchcliffe goes long, and we will reclaim that with Malandine. 2.5 minutes left. Malandine wastes time and then clears it long, and Woods will try and win that header, and he won't be able to. Into Njai. Across to Hinchcliffe. This is a bit worrying. They have got numbers. They are throwing them forward here. Martin on the ball. Gets the cross. It's well blocked. 2 minutes to go. How much time jumping? Top left of the screen. 20 seconds. Jumping away. Clark. They shoot it. Naby clears it. Spark on the ball. He'll cross it. He'll find Diallo, who shoots it low, and Malandine stops it. This will go up to about 94 now. 94. Only 10 seconds or so. get them into position. Malandine makes the save. 94 minutes. We've got to get through the end of this game. Manfred Way are currently drawing. In fact, currently winning. We've got a free kick just outside the box, it looks like. Who's going to take it? Naby's going to take it. It's very close in. Very close in. Time is done. I mean, still shoot it. Take the shot. Is he gonna? I mean, that's a bit ridiculous. He didn't even take the shot. But who cares? Who cares? The counter-attack worked. We get the 2-1 that we need, and I've got to try and figure out how to unlock the creative players. We've got to figure it out. Okay. Okay, we got a little something here. We got the win against Long Lane. Next up is Bermondsey. Got a little something here. The under-18s did well. They only managed a 1-1. It was unlucky, but it was also kind of lucky. If I show you the match analysis, if I show you the schedule and then click on it, I don't need the whole match report. That's fine, but it will take me in either way. Under-18s. Look at that period of reds. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. It was 1-1, but you can see the goals are literally in the same minute. And look at the amount of chances we were creating. We were all over them. So, what I actually did in that game, I used that game to test our old Plan B positive with a slight tweak. And the tweak is rather simple if you really think about it. You can see all these attack roles, all of these attack mindsets. Now, the reason we have that, I've tied up with these kind of simple tactics. Like I said, I want to keep it simple as we can. Is that this? I was talking about trying to unlock the creativity, trying to unlock the creativity of my players, and I think this might be a way of doing that. I don't know for sure. I really don't, but I think this might be an idea. We look at the conditioning of the players. They all look pretty good. They look okay. I think we'll be able to go in with more or less our first team into this next game. We're actually there now, but what I want to show you is that the last round of fixtures, well, around us, has actually already been played. Fixtures around us have already been played, and you can see Camden got a draw against Larkspur. They have dropped points. Finally, they have dropped points, which is what we need. We win this game, we go back to 35 points, we go back to third position. Gonna hit continue, the game is just around the corner. Gonna be a task to chase Larkspur, but with the counter-attacking kind of game we just played, it wasn't pretty, but we got the win. This game against Bermondsey, I'm going to see if we can settle back into our attack. Now, the reason I say that, the reason I say we're going back to this positive attack is because I remember saying at the start of the season, I didn't want to keep changing things and keep tweaking things. And when things have gone wrong, I feel like I fall back into that. I've gone back into that and gone, okay, we need to change things. We need to do this, need to do that. But the simplest thing to really check was in the data hub, in our analytics, when we were playing on the positive mindset here, that's what this one is, you know, straight through the middle, positive mindset. We were creating +6 clear-cut chances. Other kind of combinations in there as well, you know, with that kind of asymmetric centre mid, still positive. Then when we had 2 strikers, positive. But when we were going into basically a 4-3-3, not as much. Not positive at all. So I think having the extra man up there, you can actually visibly see, was creating more chances for us. That's what we're going to try and do in this next game. We're kind of trying to use the numbers here that say, when we have the cam, when we have the attack roles, when we have this kind of go forward mentality, pressing high, getting the ball in the dangerous areas with our attackers there on the end of it, we have more chances. And now I think I mean, they can't be disappointed. We played so much better, but when you go 1-0 down and you instantly reply, you're kind of still looking good. Now we've got Elmstead versus Acton. Elmstead are down there. If they could beat Acton, that'd be very helpful for us. Samurai versus Saints. They're both lower down. Not really much about us to worry about on that one. But if we beat Bermondsey, there is a chance of going up to third. More likely, though, there's a chance of going up to fourth. Manford Way, when are they playing? Manford Way will actually have a game in hand if we let them. They'll play Samurai next. There is a random Tuesday game for Camden as well. Okay, into the tactical meeting we go. It wants us to play... Oh, sorry, one other thing as well. In the tactics, in the opposition, this is our baseline. This is our baseline, rather simple. This is our baseline. Then on the set pieces, I've created the routines, slightly different routines. Where this one is kind of, well, this is actually the short one. And you've got far post, near post, and the likelihood of each one is kind of even, 33% or whatever it is. So with our corners, we will now no longer just be repeating the same corner every time and hoping it works. It did work for a bit. Now we've got to change it, try something else. Now, Saunders is actually injured. We can't bring him back in, so Ibrahim's going to have to play another one. Yeah, he's going to have to play another one. And Saunders won't actually be fit for the next game either, because that's on a Wednesday. That's only 3 days away. Go out there, do your thing, guys. Come on. Come on. Season is getting away from us. We've got to try and bring it back. We've got to win in that first game of the episode. We can make it 6 points from 6. Hope that Larkspur drop some points around us. There's still a chance of going up this season. And even if we don't, I will still take it as a big positive. There we go, Embleton back in the side. We've gone back to a bit of wing play. But we're actually using the tactic that supposedly was getting us far more chances, getting us far more go forward. I just really hope that today continues that on. That's good play there. That's really good play. This is very early doors, of course, but that was some good play. And again, look at the combinations there. Very nice. Howard across to Abbott. Abbott is one-on-one. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's what we're after. Watch this replay. Ibrahim was involved in that twice. Naby into Howard, across to Abbott. Brings it down. Boom, across the keeper. Good. Cannot stop it. Take the 1-0. Only a minute in. Now I'm actually going to make a shout. I'm going to say, let's just calm it down. I know we've taken the lead early. Let's not do anything silly. Let's keep it calm. Keep it kind of collected. Composed out there. That's lovely stuff from Naby. We are currently up to third because we've scored so early. Howard on the ball. Kind of a weird one there, not to just play Naby in. Instead, he kind of went for a different pass, but that's all right. We've got the ball back. We're going to go again. Embleton just running up the wing, gets it blocked, goes out for a corner. And already, that's 2 highlights, positive highlights for us. It's exactly what we want. Exactly what we're after. Naby whips it in. This one goes to the back post and Lovett will chase it, bring it back, maybe into number 11 there. Gets tackled. He goes out for a throw and we'll kind of go again. That's all right. Okay. 90% possession after only 5 minutes. Yeah, you can't really complain about that. It's only been 5 minutes. But then they go long. Look at that. Just to no one, and Elmstead are winning. Come on. Oh, okay. Naby out wide. Abbott there. Back to the wing play, but with a Cam in there, kind of controlling things as well. We're all on those attack duties. Embleton, cross it, whip it. Oh. I really do think this might be the answer. If we're gonna create chances like we are today, look at these attack rolls. They are just going forward. And that's what I want. Going forward. Towards the back post. Carlisle jumps. Won't be able to get there. They clear it. We move on. Another corner. Another chance. It looks like we're going near post this time. And we are. Get it back. Halfreyman clears it. Oh, that's a good counter opportunity here for Bermondsey. Walsh forward. Naji. Out to Palfreyman again. Gets kind of forced back. Plays a good pass though. And they go forced back again. Look at that high line. We're stopping them from sending the ball in. Such a high engagement. Of course, if they go over the top, there's a chance. However, that time they go over the top, it just goes to our goalie and we are able to deal with that. Absolutely no dramas. No problem. No problem at all. Long ball. Hamilton chases. Moanda will clean up. Nabi will send it. He does send it. I can't believe he did it. He's offside, I believe. But the chances are still coming. It's only been 9 minutes. Let's not forget. It's only been 9 minutes. Oh my word. Love it. Gets absolutely... Oh. Pickpocketed. Ooh. The numbers say this tactic is good for us creating chances. And now we've got an even better striker, Dennis Barrett, to take advantage of those chances. And Wood on the bench as well. And Thompson as well. Who's on my bench? Is Scott on my bench? He's not. It's two strikers. Okay. I should have put Scott in for one of my strikers. That's on me. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. That is potentially the option here. If they can send it over the top. We know that's going to be part of it. But we got to keep going because we almost made it 2-0 after 10 minutes. You know, we almost made it 2-0 going our way. So good interception from Abbott, and we move the ball forward into Naby, into Dennis Barrett, and he'll run. He's got good pace on him as well. Back we go. Abbott, yep. Inside, yep. Inside again, yep. Embleton, maybe. Oh, Howard just goes. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Now, let's take a look at the analysis. High line is very interesting. And they are, but we are pushing them back. I mean, look at that. Flint. The wing-backs kind of staying a little bit further back is a bit odd. I'm going to swap them to wing-back. I want them to move a little bit forward. I kind of just want them to line up that engagement just a little bit further. They're sitting back a bit. Which then again, it might not be the worst thing. But I just, I just don't want the ball. I don't want it easy for them. I want us to kind of keep possession of the ball, keep moving the ball. Okay, here we go. Another chance. No, Naby's giving it away. Now it looks like a chance. I mean, Flint's engaging the player there, but I don't know if you need to, really. On that high line, I don't really know if you need to kind of engage the middle of the park like that. Probably let one of the other defenders do that for you. Goes up, and Bermondsey again reclaim. We really struggle with the long ball to reclaim anything. We just don't have a target man or, good jumping reach midfielders to kind of claim that ball back. Walsh is in. Good save, Malandine. So we are a little bit getting a little bit kind of attacked, a bit easy. But the kind of answer to that is that I want us to go and score more anyway. Like 1-0 is not really what we're playing for, is it? I mean, I would take a 1-0, but I'm more thinking we've got to be able to score 3 or 4 goals a game. Here's a chance. And it's in. And this is already... Well, it's already the scoreline of the last game, but this is not us sitting on the counter-attack. This is us taking our chances. Just bringing that line back a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Not much at all. Okay, Ibrahim on the ball, on the throw-in. Just find a man. Doesn't find a man. He kind of sends it up the wing. still on my kind of set pieces. Yeah, I've still got it on, just work the line. I think I might prefer... Yeah, I think I might prefer holding the ball rather than work the line. I don't know, sometimes it's just like a little bit annoying when you've got those throw-ins and you're like, okay, we've got the ball, and you just yeet it up the line, hoping to kind of get a header that knocks it out and you can keep the ball. I'd rather we keep the ball for certain and get the ball on the ground and able to work with it. A good ball in, it's a good ball out. It's a good ball in again. Oh, very close. Still 2-1 up. Still good possession. Still chances being created. Dennis Barrett, can you jump and get on to the end of that? Not quite. But that's a good interception, Nabi. Now inside, please. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that was very close to being intercepted. But Abbott, look at that run. Lovely. Howard, forward. Abbott again. Inside. Send it. There we go. Dennis Barrett is there. Dennis Barrett is there. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. This tactic has us creating. It just has us creating. What we've not been able to do in the last couple of games is create. Abbott to Nabi, just sends it lovely over the top. Dennis Barrett steps back, makes himself onside, slots it home. 3-1 it is. 35 minutes. And I'm going to stick us on balanced. We're not gonna like play rapid. We're not gonna worry about it. 3-1, just keep it going. Play a solid game. Towards the back post. Gonna come out to Abbott. No, it's cleared. But Dennis Barrett, look at that, all the way back there. Have a go. Just have a go. Okay, he does have a go. We've still got the ball. Was blocked. Hello, inside again. Nabi, yes, very good. Over the top. No, didn't play it. And okay, the highlight ends. That's all right. Yellow card for an opposition player. Nabi will clear this one. Into Abbott, into Carlisle. I mean, just have a go. I don't, oh, there we go. It took him so long. I don't care that you're a centre-back. If you're in the penalty spot, basically, you're on the penalty area, just have a go. Embleton, lovely ball in. We jump. We won't get there. It's reclaimed. Nabi, oh, it's not a great shot. Trying to bring it down. Have a go. He did. I can't feel like maybe he headed that one. The great ball in. Malandine, what a gather. What a gather. Okay. Sends it long. Dennis Barrett will run across. Might try and claim it. Can't quite. McCarthy brings it forward. They send it long themselves. Love it. Won't be able to get there. That's got to be the keeper's. As soon as that ball comes in, the keeper has got to read that and be like, that's mine. But not that time. It's all right. Embleton. Yeah, we've reclaimed it. That's fine. Embleton does well. Ibrahim goes back to Malandine. Now, I don't really want us to go long again. We just got the ball back. It looks like he's going to. He finds Abbott on the right-hand side. Not quite. Moanda will claim it, bring it down. Good. And then we go from the back. That's okay. Okay, don't forget that we actually don't have specific instructions on how we are going to attack. I'm just saying, do your thing. A bit of a higher tempo, but just do your thing. I'm letting the quality of our players stand out. Hopefully, Abbott, yes. Hopefully, the quality of our players are just going to create goals. Just create good chances. I mean, we've had one disallowed as well. Don't forget. Nabi into Moanda, back to Flint. The flex off Abbott goes to Moanda. I mean, have a go, lad. He does. It's just over. Goal kick. I mean, Moanda, like I say, like centre-back in the... Oh, Acton have scored, dang it. Centre-back in the opposition box. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to him having a go, but Carlisle nods it over. But maybe there's DM, who's probably not the best shooting option. Probably wouldn't want him to be having a go. Not really. Okay, I'm going to bring the line a little bit further back again onto the standard, but still with the idea that, you know, they're going to press still high, and we're going to keep things going on that balanced mindset. We are creating. We have unlocked it. in this half at least, 3-1, by putting them on those attack duties and saying, be creative, do your thing. There is no set instruction, just do your thing. Because the quality of our players, they are just very good for the division we are in. They are very good. But I think as soon as we adopted that 4-3-3, I think it worked sometimes, but it just stopped our attack. Just stopped our attack. You've only got 3 attackers basically, and it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So now we've actually got 5 attackers able to ping it through the defense, and more or less you've got the wing backs helping where they can. You've basically got 5 attackers. You've got 3 straight defenders, and then the wing backs, doing a bit of both. You've got 5 and 5. Or if you want to say it like that, you've got 5 and 3, with 2 in the middle doing a bit of both. It's definitely working. Definitely working in this game, at least. We've only had 3 shots on target. They've all gone in. They've all gone in. Smith on the ball. Plays a good pass in. Nanji's there. McCann's there. That's good. Passing. Walsh looks for Smith, and Smith finds the back. I mean, that was incredible passing. That was just bing, 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 bing through the team, and not anything I could do about that. Not really anything at all. I'm going to go back to positive because I don't want to get this game too close. I'm going to just bring that line back up. Dennis Barrett just running 3. Oh, gets tackled. Abbott on the ball will reclaim. Look for a cross, I imagine. Nope, it's going to go back. That's fine. Flint into Mwanda. There's a pass. He doesn't go for it. He'll go back instead. No, it goes across. Lovely ball. Lovely ball. Don't be offside. How could we have scored 3 and also have 2 disallowed for offside? It's a good bit of play from McCarthy. Very calm. Very calm indeed. It's a very good play from back to front. Oh my word. Oh, good save. Very good play. Back to front indeed. Yeah. Bermondsey Town corner. Okay. Oh, look at that from Elmstead. It says it's now very structured. I don't really think it is so structured, is it? I mean, I don't know. It's... Oh, Bermondsey have equalised. That's outrageous. Our line is pretty solid. See if we can stretch them a little bit more. Stretch their defence and maybe open up a bit more space for us in the middle of the park. Back to 3-3. 20 minutes to go. Still, I'm quite confident that we can create more here. Like, we are creating more in this game. See if we can stretch their defense a little bit more. That's better. You can see the work that our wingers are doing there. Abbott inside. Good. Good. Look, Embleton, you've got to put it in. Embleton, you've got to put it in. What are you doing, lad? 2 goals disallowed as well. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to make those changes now. So, actually, like that. Yeah. Ball comes off on the left-hand side. I'm actually going to put him back to fullback. Defend to keep us... Just to keep us kind of working in defence. I do not want to concede. Good defence. Lovely stuff from Lovett. Now get the line up. Go. Go. Pushing up. Go. Yeah, of course. So when I say push the line up, go. Yes, confirm the changes. Let's go. We've got to attack now. How can we be 4-3 down in a game where we're 3-1 up? Numbers forward is the only answer. No one is there for that one. Malandine will claim it. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe we've just done so little in the second half. Well, we actually haven't. We've had goals disallowed. Not long to go. And so good in attack. Having goals disallowed is really... Yep. Yeah, good. Good. Got yourself into that position now. Get it forward. Yep. Yep. Forward. Abbott. Shoot it. Woods. Please don't be offside. If he is offside, I'm actually going to lose it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What a goal that is. But how the heck can we go from some of the recent games we have played to this? Look at this absolute thunderbolt. My goodness. 5-4. Five minutes added on. We are just numbers throwing forward. We have scored 4 goals and had 3 disallowed. And that is going to be that. Oh my word, there's a chance. There's actually a chance. I think Thompson's offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's put the ball in. Okay, so that's another goal. Another goal chalked off. Oh my word. I'm going to take that offside flag and I'm going to frame it and we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it every time. Yeah. How? Just how? Look, I know by saying we're going attack and we've got less men back, so I know we're going to be liable on the defence. Maybe the wing-backs need to be on defend for this to work. For this high risk, high reward, lots of goals tactic to work. But we've also had 3, 4 offside goals, which is just absolutely out of this world. How? Meridian's up next. That'll be next time, guys.